So we are about 3 months in now, roughly, to Evo ownership. I think it's time for a little update. So in the last update, if I can remember rightly, I was complaining that I couldn't use the car, giving excuses why I couldn't use the car because of the fallout from the battery relocation. So I didn't have induction pipework and the air filter, and I didn't have catch can solution installed, and the car was kind of in bits. So I think that's where I was at. I was waiting on a load of parts to arrive, and I also had some parts that I was waiting to fit. So quite a lot has happened since that video. So the first thing you'll probably notice, depends where you look, I'll notice a few things actually, but the TME bumper that has arrived from the guys in Finland. So I need to sort of test fit that on the car. I'm a bit iffy with the fitment of it as to how that will look, but we'll give it a go. That's one of the next jobs I'm going to do. I also, because I'm greedy and can never make my mind up with things, I bought a damned front bumper too. So the plan is to test fit that on the car at the same time and then work out which bumper I want to keep and then sell the other one. You'll see the carbon blade is turned up and is now on the car. That is looking pretty good. I am mucking about with the brake light. I'm going to remove the Going to remove the brake light and I'm going to fit a carbon blank instead there. So that's why that's there. And we've got aero catches here for the boot lid, which I will get onto in a second. You'll notice the Rallytech mirrors, 2x2 twill carbon mirrors, are on the car now. Visibility is great, the manual of course, but really happy with them. What else? Well, probably won't be able to see, but Lexan windows. I've made my own Lexan windows, tinted ones in the rear. And from the last video, the Kakamoto exhaust is now super duper clean. You can see it. And that is on. And I did a video, depending on when you watch this, of that in action, and it sounds immense. There's no boot lid because the guys from Finland that were doing the bumpers, they also did a boot lid for me, and that's off at the paint shop at the moment. So I'm waiting for that to come back, which should hopefully be this week. Fitted aero catches up in readiness. And if we go on the inside of the car, obviously I've left the door cards off, but I'm just removing the sound deadening at the moment from the driver's side of the car because I've already done the passenger side. So I can crack on with saving a bit of weight and getting the carpet back in and doing like my old Megane, where you can't really tell that it's a sort of lightweight track car. It looks like a road car because it's still got what looks like the trimming. You can see as well that there's no steering wheel. Man, I've done a lot actually. So that's a Works Bell Short Boss, and I've got a B&G quick release attachment for it, and the steering wheel is in the house. Got the Blitz turbo timer here that's fitted, little carbon switch panel blanks. I'm not sure if they were in the last video or not. I don't think the last video had my little center console in that I've made with my little switches and kill switch. So we now have a cooler way of starting the car. Let's have a look in the engine bay. Still waiting for my wheels. I've actually ordered my wheels now. They're coming from Japan. In the end, I went for 18x9 ET25 Wed Sports TC105X. That was the wheel I wanted because it was the perfect fitment, hopefully, for the car. So just waiting for them to turn up. So anyway, back to under the bonnet. So it's all back together now for the time being because I've bought EMS. I always get confused with all these acronyms and all these brands. I bought an ETS, I think it is 4-inch intercooler for the car, and I bought some Plasma Man intercooler pipework for the car. So I'm waiting for all that stuff to arrive, which is going to take a while, but I thought when I'm doing the bumpers, I might as well get rid of the Toyo Sport intercooler and fit something a bit more substantial in place. So that is coming. But the air filter fitted by my Player 2, Marlin, that is now on. I've relocated the SSQV, and you can see that the twin catch can setup, which is in one of the other videos, that's all this is in other videos, is on the car. And we've got the carbon cover there, and we've got the Zackley clear cam cover guard. I am thinking, I'm kind of umming and ahhing at the moment what to do with the power of the car. I'm thinking of doing a exhaust manifold, downpipe and elbow, because it's standard, we discovered when we fitted the new exhaust. Maybe an intake manifold. I'm not quite sure. I think the turbo that's on it it. It's a TPC G-spec stock frame turbo. That apparently is running at max kind of power, so 507, 509 horsepower is as much as it'll give. That's not a shit amount of power, let's be honest, but do I want more? Possibly. So I'm just umming and ahhing at the moment what would come next with that. If I don't end up doing that and I end up waiting for a bigger turbo, or I end up sort of just doing the manifold and the downpipe and keeping this turbo and just kind of getting as much out of it as I possibly can, which is probably very little, and getting it remapped, the next thing will possibly be getting a carbon bonnet done from the guys at Rallytech. Yeah, but then after that, it's kind of getting further ahead of myself, really. I'm thinking hopefully I'll be able to get the wheels on soon. I've got my eyes out for some better coilovers because the BCBR coilovers are toss and I want something decent on the car. It deserves something decent, so I'm going to keep my eyes out for that. I am kind of doing all external stuff and engine stuff and not really doing interior stuff yet, so maybe in the next update I may have started to kind of address some of the interior stuff, like getting a cooler work shifter, getting the Sparco Evo seats, getting the carbon door cards and things, and the gauge that I wanted to get that I still haven't got. So it just depends what order I do stuff in. So that's kind of where I am with everything. It's been another eventful, productive month, really. Really happy with the progress I've made with lots of the things, and driven the car a little bit. Love the thing to bits. I absolutely love it, and with the new exhaust I love it more.
I like it a lot.
It's just wonderful car. I love it. Straight after this video, I am not going to video it because it's boring. I'm going to be carrying on with the sound deadening now. I've removed the cable pull for the boot lid because I don't need it anymore because of the aero catches. So I will be removing the sound deadening, getting the interior back in, and then it will be on to making a video of me fitting the new front bumpers and working that out. That is the next task. So I will go and crack on with that. I think hopefully this little update has been informative, just letting you know what's going on with the car, really. So thank you for watching, as always.